pottery is falling apart because it's like a gypsum, so we're gonna get rid of that today. My son and I created a Penjing some time ago, but it kind of been let down a little bit. Pottery is falling apart because it's like a gypsum, so we're gonna get rid of that today, and we're gonna put them in separate pots. So look, it's the view of the pottery, and there's a big rock there, view of the trees, little cars that my son put. Unfortunately, pottery is falling apart, being washed out by the rain, and it's all crumbling, so it's time to get rid of it and put the trees in the separate pots. I've got one nice pot and one so-so, but I'm gonna buy more pots and I put them in together in the future. So let's get to work. Get rid of the stone, get the pottery out, put the big pot here so I can take all the earth out, get rid of the cars. It's a bit windy, so the camera might be pushed around. And I've got a third pot because there's actually 3 trees. There's one here, been just growing recently. More stones go out. Okay, so let's take this tree out. That's nice. Good. Take this one out. Oh, this one's got a nice root base. This is nice and strong tree. So this one gonna go into the other pot, and then this one gonna go to a smaller pot. Just to show you, this one's gonna go into this pot. This one I am hoping to go into this one. I think it's gonna look splendid here. And then this one temporary gonna go to this shallow pot for time being, this way actually, and I'm gonna get the better pot for it in the future, and this pot gonna go for one of the bigger trees I've got growing in the back. I'm hoping that it's gonna look better with a better tree in it. Let's start it. Say more webbing in there. There you go. And this one. Nice flat roots, so it's gonna be really nice. Get rid of the greenery from here. Let's see, I'm gonna spread the roots this way, and let's have a look which way should be the front. This way, on this way. No, definitely. This way, and it's a nice windswept. I'll bend this here. Maybe this way, windswept. Oh, we've got the sleeping ladybug. Maybe this way actually. Nicely bending over this way as a windswept. We'll see, I can always change the orientation of it. Let's get some earth to it. I'm gonna mix it a little bit with the perlites. Get the wire through the bottom of the pot. I should have done that earlier, to be honest. Anyhow, it is what it is. Put the net for one. Throw second one. I'll put it in here. There. Like this. Right here. Mix the stuff. Put it all in. There you go. The original earth that it was in, so I don't like wasting it, so I'm gonna put it here. There, now spread the roots nicely here, this way, this way. In on the side, so it's nice and porous. So the drainage is good. It's very windy today. Again, UK is. I think I'm very lucky with a weather, but it's very mighty blowy. Let's put that in there. Going between the roots. Roots were nice and flat, so it should grow really nicely. Yeah, compact. Thinking about it, that tree should be a little bit there, offset to the side, and then the rock here, maybe. So this is the first tree done with the ladybug, and I like it. Although it's breaking the rules with turning on its own, but I think it creates really nice windswept. It would be not naturally like that, but I might get rid of this one, or tie it here somehow. No, I'll leave it like that for now. I see how it's gonna be when it's gonna start blossoming. You can see that it's starting to come out now. There's buds here going, but it's really nice, windswept. Actually, the wind blows that way today anyway, so yeah, looks better than with the Penjing. The really nice roots. This should be here. Really nice roots. Actually, I'm gonna leave the roots again it's not gonna be pot bound by not any measures, but yeah, in the case they've been in the same place, so this one is kind of wind swept as well, and I'm thinking to put it somewhat on this side, so it goes, this one should be this way or central. Let me see, maybe this way or this way. I kind of more like this, yeah, definitely this way looks more, you can see more movement, so this is how it's gonna be. And I put it in here more towards the leaning this way. Yep. Okay, so let's put more mixing stuff on it, and let's get some perlite. I'm actually gonna shorten the roots on it. It should be okay right now. Tying it. Band. That's the wire, that's the mesh. Let's get this one in. There's plenty of small ones here. This one's got that massive one, although it here. There you go. Cut this one, and we cut this one. Okay, that should be sustainable for the tree. And now let's see how we're gonna plant. Okay, this way. We said this way is gonna be better. The root's gonna go in there. Leaning outwards, that's gonna be good. So let's get it here. There you go. Here. This way. That's it. I'm gonna tie it this way. That's it here, and now let's fill the pot. All the roots. Here, I don't know what types of trees are those, because we just collected them when they've been tiny with my son. It was his project to do the paging with the cars and stuff, so not sure really what that is, but yeah, I do like it. Grows very well. It is about 4-year-old or 3-year-old, and it grows really nicely. I know the pot is not the greatest pot, but it will do for now, and in a couple of years I'm gonna buy something nicer and place it in their pot. Actually, this side is not bad either. It's a very nice tree. Bit of a rock with it, just to offset it. Probably dig it more in here. It's got that. I don't know, I really like the stones with the hole in there. My one, you probably, if you haven't seen my video about the tree through the stone, so my sprouts going through the stone and cracking it, have a look on the card above. I really love that other tree, and yeah, let me know what you think. Tree now, actually this might be the better front than this one. I don't know, this one's got a more movement. Let me know in the comments below which one looks better. Actually bend it a little bit more this way. Yeah, it's nice, I like it. This one is now developing. It's don't know what it is actually. It might be one of the European hornbeams. I've got one growing next to me who brings the lot of little ones every year, and they just sit themselves in the garden and grow. So I've got kind of a lot of them coming in and sprouting themselves around the garden, so I just go and pick up and put them in the pots, and I've got quite a lot of hornbeams growing around in development. We're doing a martial art workshop every year which is called Karate for Mental Health, and one of those trees goes to one of the participants, so it's kind of nice to share what we do with other people. And I think this one I might actually try to do it, put it in there like this towards the being some sort of cascade. I think that might be a good one. It should straighten itself up, it should pick up and go up in the future. Again, not the best pot, but it should be okay for a season, and then next year or 2 years ahead I might change it. This one, this one, and this one. So let's see, they're going like this. So from the Penjing, you're gonna see the pictures earlier. These are the trees that came from this. Unfortunately, pottery haven't survived, and yeah, we've got those trees. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.